We're doing it live. Hi. I'm still, as my stream usually is, it's held together by duct tape. But we're doing it. I've been futzing around trying to get everything working fine for the last several hours, but I think we're good now. We today, as you can probably see at the start there, are playing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and we are playing a modded version where we play as Zelda. I have 30 other mods going on in the game as well that just make it different, better, changed lots of things. I'm playing my legit copy of my Wii U version that I purchased and dumped myself to my PC so I can play it. And we're using the Steam emulator to do so, and we're going to have a grand old time. I'm very excited to start playing this. I've wanted to stream it and share this game that I love forever, and now under the gun of, hey, the game comes out in a month, can you get through it all? We're going to try. We're going to see what we can do and make all that happen. I've also got that little candy timer countdown thing. You can probably see it like down here. No, right here. Right here. You can probably see my mouse on it. No, can't see my mouse on it. That's funny. There it is. Now you see my mouse on it. Got that countdown timer, or counter timer. I'm going to try and keep track of how long we've actually played. Seriously. Hopefully the video can help do that, so I don't have I'm sure I'll lose the timer at some point because I'm human. I'll make a mistake. I don't know how long we're gonna play tonight, but I did want to do this, get it out tonight and try, because I've been wanting to do this all week, and I finally had the gumption and the time to do so. So that's where we're at. Yeah, I'm gonna take a drink of water here, and then we'll turn the music down and get into the game itself, because I'm curious to see how this all shakes out, for sure. Which is to say, I got the game working, playing not as Zelda at first, and now we're playing as Zelda, and none of the other mods happening, so let's see how it starts from the start now. I think that's it. Nothing else really more to say. If you want to know what mods are, I have mods. If you want to come hang out in my Discord and keep up with me there to know my live and stuff, you can get you on Discord. And if you want to find me anywhere else on the internet, my socials, or social, you can find it all on my card. So, I think that's that. Alright. Let's rip this band-aid off, shall we? 3, 2, 1, go. Hopefully y'all hear it alright. I'll adjust the volume if need be. And again, this is just the entire game. Our goal, I say entire game, our goal is to do the 4 Divine Beasts and defeat Ganon. That's what we want to do. If it's run a little chunky, I haven't tried streaming it yet while playing it, so we'll see how this shakes out. It's going to look a little chunky because I have some special reshade stuff going on, so you see better colors. Sorry, that's supposed to be Zelda. It'll pop in, I hope. That's what I'm told. There you go. Why that happens, I don't know. And it seems like there is some audio cut out, but that's on purpose. Seemingly, this mod I got running is made to like remove Link from the picture and almost make it mysterious that he's missing. So this will be exciting for all of us to see how this shapes out. Fascinating. Fascinating. It's so much more somber and strange with this dead silence. Right? Like, so You might not have played this game before. The game usually starts with Zelda calling to Link from his slumber and telling him what to do. We have none of that right now. It's just us as Zelda waking up from the thing. That was a really cool angle, though. Yeah, that train in just right. Alright, we're over here to see what this is. And again, usually Zelda's telling you everything to do here. A mysterious style of glowing center. You've never seen this device before, and yet there's something familiar about it. Very cool. This is very cool. They removed all of, like, Link's dialogue, or Zelda's dialogue here. Alright. Chests. These trousers are so loose, a belt is required to wear them, but thankfully the sandals are perfect fit. Still, poor attire for fighting and climbing. You also might notice I'm playing with the DualShock 4 instead of this other thing. So I have a mod made so that it uses all of the, tells me my DualShock buttons. So good to know. Look at that. Pants. We got pants. And a shirt. A threadbare shirt that seems to be cobbled together from two different outfits. Wow. The sleeves are made of much lower quality fabric, but it's better than going bare. Huh, didn't know that either. See, I got these, I played this game years ago now. I never read the descriptions for these items, so that's exciting to me. Yeah, playing as Zelda. And then she's got these clothings that are made to fit her specifically. Sick. Alright. We're no longer naked. Obscure symbols decorate this pedestal. The symbols on the slate seem to match up with them, some of them. This is cool. This is Zelda's dialogue to herself, and we're now like, very cool. Hell yeah. Ah, you might be wondering, where's the secret slate? I have another mod going on where the secret slate is hidden, so it doesn't get distracted from the rest of it. So you might see something like, where is it? It's not there because I moved it. Thank you. It's intense luck. I wonder what it looks like from the outside. A little closer. See me a little better. There we go. There's light. I can run. I can climb. You also heard that's Zelda, not Link. Zelda's Ballad. That's the mod we're playing where we play as Zelda. There's some other mods I have on here as well that change things up even more. This view never gets old. Who's that old man? Wooden branches such as this are pretty common, but it's surprisingly well balanced. It doesn't do much damage, but can serve as a weapon in a pinch. So one of the mods I have going on here is a mod where they've pulled the voice actress of Zelda, I believe the last name is Somerset. She voices Zelda in Age of Calamity as well. He plays Zelda in Age of Calamity. So she has exertions and other sounds. They pulled that audio from that game and then they shoved it in here with a mod. So now we can have Zelda's full voice for things. couple of things you might notice immediately is that like Zelda like carries herself differently than Link, which is kind of cool. Also, I have it so that weapons are on the hilt as opposed to being on the back. Just another quality life thing. Sneak up on this bug. Sneak up on this bug. Get this buggy bug. I want your shit. A common mushroom found near trees around Hyrule. Eat it to restore your heart. Have a heart. Bladed rhino beetle. This beetle's razor-sharp horns demand that you handle it with care. Boil the horns alongside the monster parts to concoct an elixir that will raise your attack power. Cool. That's another funny thing too. While I have like this like crouching thing, whatever, I also have it a mod where instead of just crouching, I sit. Just take a little seat. Take a little seat. Alright, we're definitely gonna catch any birds off guard. There's a boar there? I don't think I've ever seen a boar there before. I've started this game like 5 times over. I don't think I've ever seen a boar there before. So we can sleep on the boar. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I didn't kill the boar. I just chased it. Scared in combat. Meat obtained from animals and plants and forests. You can eat it raw, but cooking it will make it more delicious and nutritious. I don't think I've ever seen a boar there, so that's surprising to me. And we just killed our one stick there immediately. I think there's a second stick. We'll try and grab that, but first I want to try and get these beetles if I can. Check the secret slate. Okay. Tell me where to go. Hey, I'm gonna reload that, because I wanted to see that, and I feel like there was more to that that I didn't get. If the boar is gone, the boar is gone. I don't care. Yep, boar's gone. Or was that load to right where I came out? Hang on. The load was probably more than I wanted it to be. Here, let's go back to where we when we first started here. 10 minutes in the game, I've already reloaded twice. Great plateau. Got her stick. Yep, another sticks work. See, that boar's not there now. Like, I swear, I've never seen that boar ever there before. That was wild. There's another stick. I knew we had another stick around here. Which stick shall I use? I wonder what prompted me. Is it like a count of steps, maybe? That'd be a smart way to like make that mod pop up. It'll be like, hey, she walked so far. Let her know that she needs to look at the secret slate. Ooh, butterfly. Missed it. A common fruit found on trees all around Hyrule. Eat it fresh or cook it to increase its effect. I'm a very good person picking these apples, let me tell you. Direct heat has softened and sweetened this apple. Eat it to restore 3/4 of a heart. I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go around taking whatever you please. Oh, forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. Alright. It is a bit strange to see another soul in these parts. Who are you? Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here, alone, for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young woman like you to a place like this? Where are we? Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. Ooh. That temple there, long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. It's another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. So that's something that'll happen sometimes, where we'll hit a random patch of water in the world, and that will, if we swim up to the top of it, quote unquote, drown us. And it's still there. So I'm on fire now. There you go. There it is. This time. Check. You notice the glowing marker on the Sheikah slate. The slate is both alien and somehow familiar to you. You find that you can access the map by pressing the share button. Cool. I like how they removed that. Oh, and we're dead. Because we're thrown into the sky through some water. So, first death to glitches. So it goes. 14 minutes in. I'm not dead. And now we want to... Oh, still bugged. Still bugged real bad. Okay. So we just won't go that way then. Can I walk over here? Yes, I can. Nope, I can't. And that's ended that again. And this time he I died to water because the game over. That's one thing I noticed about the game overs is how they're colored tells you how you died. So, game over blue, water. I think it would happen right away in the middle, in the start of the game. We'll try going around and be silly, like literally go all the way around. No, wow, they are punishing me super hard. Okay, how far do I gotta go around to get around this thing? Nope. I wonder if I should like just reload from title and see if that fixes it, because we are getting nowhere, like literally nowhere. That one's just a loss of hearts. It's supposed to drowning. Okay. They're really being mean to us. Like we haven't even walked like 10 feet. Here, if I go over here, can I walk past now? Man, what are they doing to me? This never happens. I swear, I've played 14 hours of this game on my PC already, and this hasn't happened. I don't know what's going on that's causing this. Can I go this way? Yes. Can I go this way? There's like just a patch of water there or something. Ignore me, boar. I'm not here. I lived. Or leave me alone. I'm literally not attacking you. Right, that goblin's gonna see me. Okay. We're gonna stand here for a second and eat that apple as long as we still have it. Wild. Absolutely wild that like I'm starting the game and I immediately just die to like to glitches. I couldn't get past like the start. Can I go back now and get this axe, please? How weird, man. If I sneak? Nope. Like you can hear the water too. Alright, we're gonna say no. Because if we want to get out of this alive, we can't be up there. I just want to grab the axe. I'm gonna die from falling before I actually get this axe, I swear. This is silly. This is so silly. We died from falling that time. Alright, we're gonna load back to something. Load back here to the start of it. And we're gonna grab our apples. We're gonna jump to that conversation with the old man. And we're going to try and walk forward without dying again. And if we still can't get through that area, we're just going to say, screw it, and move forward. Because it's not worth... That axe and those apples aren't worth us dying continuously and killing another 10 minutes on dying. I was hoping we'd be a lot further than this. But now we're just dealing with all these other, like, problems. The boar's back! Weird! Smart device was telling me to go to bed. No, whatever. I don't care, board. Get out of the way. I am noisy. What do you want from me? I'm wearing sandals from some ancient time. There we got 3 sticks now. More shrooms. We're just going to jam through this dialogue because I've already read it. Sorry for the problems. This happens with playing a modded version of a game and playing it on an emulator. Excuse me. Torch. This torch will stay lit once ignited, but if you put it away, the flame will be extinguished until you light it again.
Hmm?
Well then. Well then. Just help yourself to that torch there. And how, may I ask, are you planning to use it? To set things on fire.
Hmm.
That is rather unnerving. Please be cautious with that around any dry grass that might catch fire. You know, there are plenty of monsters in this area. That torch will make a good weapon, if need be. However, do not swing it around without purpose. You must face your opponents and lock your sights on them. I'm doing this in some weird fear that like if maybe if I go backwards, it'll make it I won't hit the water. And you see, like I said, that water wasn't there now, but it was there before. No reason for it to be there, but it was. So it goes. Nope, I didn't read what it said at all about the woodcarver's axe. A woodcutter's tool of choice for felling trees. Its formidable weight and uneven balance make it a slow and efficient weapon. But it's stronger than what I got. You notice a glowing marker on the Sheikah slate. So this was alien sound familiar. That's another thing. Usually, like, you'd have, like, Zelda being like, Link, Link, open your Sheikah slate. Go to the thingy. And you would just have to go to it. Now, I technically don't have to, but it helps us see more on the map instead of just, like, nothingness. It's a bokoblin! Hello, sir. Try this again. There we go. My branch. A tooth obtained from bokoblin. It's worn down and not very sharp, but it's still pretty hard. Cook it alongside a critter to make an elixir. The severed horn of bokoblin, a creature often encountered on the plains of Hyrule. It isn't edible, but it can be tossed into a stew with some critters to make an elixir. Now we're still in combat because of this choo-choo. Not the choo-choo. A gelatinous substance that came from a choo-choo. It is unusable in the state, but applying it a bit of elemental simulation will change its form. I play a lot of Genshin Impact, and doing all this just reminds me of Genshin, like a lot. Which I'm going to lazily open up Genshin Impact on my phone right now to make sure I don't miss out on my free monies for the day. Alright, okay. I always feel like there's like stuff hidden in these places. Alright. We got a stick. Big old stick. A club even. Look at that club. A crude bokoblin club made to clobber small prey. It's essentially a stick, so its durability is low. It's better than my stick. Alright. So I know where we're going. So we'll just do that to get the progress moving on the whole thing. We'll do some goofballing to make sure we get some extra goodies for our effort. Like, there's some dudes down here chilling. But we're gonna go like a this. Be like, no chill. This guy's gonna freak out like, oh my god! Who could have done such a thing? Why would they do such a thing? What color is the sky again? Whatever, I don't care. Wow, I missed him. I missed him. Get out of here, guys. No one wants you. Okay, let's try this one then. Since that guy still doesn't go anywhere. No, I wanted to push it. Nope, didn't get him. Oh well. Usually I get both of those guys. That's surprising. Now I do that to get the free extra goodies, but we'll just take care of it instead. Don't got a lot of weapons, so every weapon counts. Alright. So where we're going is... I don't look at my sheets like there. Over here. There's one guy over there with a sword and shield blocking our entrance, but we're going to that thing. You see another tablet over there. Another funny thing is normally the game isn't this color. I've got some mods, I got a reshade going to make it, to like up the saturation and stuff, so you see more colors. Oh, you already spotted us. Alright, whatever. Come out here, bro. I want your sword. That was easy. A very common sword often kept by travelers to fend off small beasts. It's fairly durable, but a bit unreliable against monsters. A bundle of 5 common arrows. The shafts of these arrows were carved from the wood of a sturdy tree. Boko shield, a goblin-made shield created by attaching a handhold to any flat tree bark picked up off the ground. It's pretty shoddy, so don't expect it to last very long. There we go. We are equipped and ready to rock. So another thing you see right there is immediately is that I also have the shield lower on the back as opposed to being higher on the back normally would be. Alright, half hour and we finally make it to the first tower. It's fine. Place the Shiga slate in the pedestal. I find it funny that it's so invisible it's not even in like in the cutscenes. Shiga Tower activated. Please watch for falling rocks. Great Plateau Tower. Distilling local information. Of course, normally drop on the Sheikah slate, but mine's hidden, so... a map. Regional map extracted. Now normally Zelda would be talking to Link from across the way over at Hyrule Castle. Normally. I didn't hear that. I've thought that 3 times. I never heard the Zelda's lullaby before. It's sick. Damn. Well, shit. All right, now I gotta get down. I know how to get down, but
Ho!
ho! Hail and well met. Ho! How do I tell you no? Shooby-dooby-doo-wah-wah, my name is Angela. Alright. My, it would seem we have quite the enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It is almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you don't mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were atop that tower? That castle, haunted by a great evil, indeed. And did you happen to recognize this ancient castle? No. I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity shrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, my dear, do you intend to make your way to that castle? I do. I had a feeling you'd say that. Here, on this isolated plateau, We are surrounded by on all sides by steep cliffs, with no way down. If you were to try and jump off, well, no death would be more certain, or more foolish.
Oh.
Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Could I have it? Ho ho! Certainly, why not? But there is no such thing as a free item in this world, you know.
Hmm.
Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? After your descent from the tower, the old man told you the kingdom of Hyrule was destroyed again 100 years ago. An undefinable urge draws you to Hyrule Castle. To reach it, you need to leave the plateau using the paraglider. The old man said that he will give you the paraglider in exchange for the treasures that lies within a hidden location somewhere.
Hmm.
Come, let me show you something.
Hmm.
Do you see that structure there? The one shining with a strange light. It began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe. Alright, dude. Treasure for the paraglider. I scared them the wrong way. An ordinary fish that can be found all over Hyrule. It can be eaten raw, but it amplifies its healing benefits. Bet you can't stealth in the water, eh? I'm just gonna grab a whole fish while I saw him. Alright. Alright. Making our way downtown, walking fast, faces passing. A screw used in ancient machinery. It's made of an unknown material, and no matter how many times it's turned, its threads never seem to show signs of wear. That's a nice screw. You would kill for a screw that doesn't like, what's the word? Um, wear down or get stripped? Yeah, get stripped. Making our way downtown, walking fast, faces passing, I'm homebound. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I've been watching Zelda speedrunner, and I keep wanting to figure out how to do like the whistle run. Cause that's you keep running fast without having to worry about your stamina. The ruby. That's it. There'll be more in the next chest, but whatever. All right. Tap that all on the floor. Tap that. Give me some more. Tap that till you get so. Tap that. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Travel gate register to map. Access granted. Cool. Alright, guess I can go inside. Going down. 40 minutes, first shrine. We weren't dying for 20 minutes of water in the little walkway. To you that puts in the shrine, I am Omen Owl. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Magnesis trial, Omen Owl Shrine. I've done these a couple times, so I know I'm doing it already, so if you see me just kind of So they know what I'm doing. Sugar slate authenticated. Distilling rune. Magnesis. Manipulate metallic objects using magnetism. Government objects using magnetic energy that pours forth from Magnesis rune. Objects held in the magnetic snare can be lifted up and moved freely. Rune extracted. Use selected rune in your Shika Slate. Alright. Again, I'm using my DualShock 4. I can use the motion controls, which is pretty stellar, I think. Just gonna... And... Yeet. How do I drop it? Yeet. Nice. I got afraid it was gonna land on me. Right, that box is there for nothing. This box is the money box. Up. Move that out of the way. Hello, Alta Speed. Maybe? Keep it chill. We're just kind of playing a game together and hanging out. That was a monster. You have a new chest. Da 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 da. The Master Cycle Zero. So for those who haven't played Breath of the Wild, in the Champions Ballad DLC, if you've made all the way to the end, like all the way to the end, you unlock the ability to spawn a motorcycle in the game. But for most people, that's literally at the very end of the game. So at that point, you're like, okay, well, I can't do anything with this. So in this mod, I have you at the very beginning of the game instead. So you can actually use the bike instead of not. Now, it's not amazing like a good horse is, but it's a bike you can get instead of like not have a horse, you know? So, handy for when you need it. You have proven to possess the virtue to alter your own destiny. That's what we're doing, right? I am an Omen Owl, the creator of this trial. I am a humble monk, blessed with the sight of the goddess Hylia, and dedicated to helping the hero who is foretold to defeat Ganon. With your arrival, the prophecy falters. My duty will nonetheless be fulfilled. In the name of the goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow upon this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. Kind of makes you wonder what a spirit orb is. A symbol of courage given to those who have overcome the challenge of a shrine. Eh. May the goddess smile upon you. Do 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 do. Now you'll notice there on the top right, or over here, I have this little bike now. That fills up with all the divine beasts we encounter. The bike is one of the divine beasts, technically. Hurr! Seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. How did you know?
Hmm.
Clairvoyance! Oh, or perhaps something similar. As one gets old, it can become more difficult to see what is right before one's eyes. However, that which was once hidden from view can often be crystal clear. But perhaps that is not true for everyone. Oh, the appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine.
Hmm.
It all connected to the Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there. Can't see me. What do you mean?
Oh.
It has been quite some time since I have seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago. Or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine.
Hmm.
These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across the land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of those shrines, and I will give you my paraglider. That wasn't the deal!
Hmm.
Oh? Well, I suppose I changed my mind. I'm sure that won't be a problem for a young go-getter like you. Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's always best to
Hmm.
survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see. How about you make your way to the top of that great tower again? Are you joking? Oh, ho, ho, ho. I'm afraid not, but do not worry. I have another little trick to share with you for your effort. Take a look at the map on your Sheikah slate.
Oh.
See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you awoke, the shrine where you came from, and the tower. You can travel instantly to any of those places with the Sheikah slate. Or so I heard quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such. You okay, dude?
Hmm.
Try traveling to the top of the tower. From there, you scout the location of another shrine. You sure know a lot. Oh, ho, ho. When you've been around for as long as I have, you pick up a thing or two. Go on. Why not try it out? I won't. Jess is gone. That works too, I guess. I didn't mean to do that specifically, but... A fossilized resin with a caramelsque sheen to it. It's been valued as a component in decorations and crafting since ancient times. A valuable ore that gives off a mesmerizing iridescence similar to the inside of a seashell. It contains the power of water. Cool. Yes, more fish. More fish for me. I always want it to work here inside the water, but never does. Oh, a little bit there. Ow! Well, guess I finally got punished for my tomfoolery. And this was butterflies too. Whatever. Not that apple I owe ya. Right. I know what I need to do. I was lazy about it. Alright, you there. You're going on a field trip. funny hearing me make the noises. I see I already knew this, but there's two chests over here that I want to get to. I'm trying to straighten this thing out so I can use it. Getting nowhere fast. I think I'm getting somewhere, maybe. Nope. Try this again. Nope. Just need to straighten this thing out. And we're gonna get across. What even is this thing? I've always seen this, but never thought about that. Like, what is it? Alright, we're gonna move very carefully across this. Because those are tar pits, and we can't survive in tar pits. A bundle of 5 ice arrows. Ice arrows break apart on impact, freezing objects in the immediate area. Incredibly effective against hot things. Good to know. I would have never thought to use it on hot things. A bundle of 5 fire arrows. Fire arrows break apart on impact, igniting objects in the immediate area. Incredibly effective against cold things. Never thought of that either. Good to know. Nope, we almost fell off there. That'd been bad. Alright, we're off. This will be our first Korok. Unless I know this is tied to a chain. Ball and chain, ball and hoop. Chain don't want to go in the hole. Haha, you found me. Huh? You're not Hestu. But you can see me? I didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest. You're a weird lady. Well, if you want to Hestu, please return this to him. This small seed was given to you by Korok. It has a distinct smell. You gather a bunch of them, you never know what might happen. Oh, and my friends are all hiding in lots of different places too. Don't be shy about poking your nose into suspicious places. So, I won't be grabbing all of them in the world, because there are 900 and I don't have time for that. But I will grab whatever I can find, because I would like to be able to carry more things. Right. So just for the sake of, like, Princess's Path unlocked, instead of Hero's Path. That's very cool. It's very neat, because it shows you everywhere you've gone. It's one of the cool features I liked about the DLC. Is like, you can see where all you've been. Alright. We're gonna follow along with, like, the suggestions of how the story goes. And then you can all get a view of where all we need to go. I mean, we've almost done this for an hour. Crazy. The old man's here now! See, I didn't know this dude showed up there. Oh. Well, you certainly took your time. Did you forget how to travel instantly? No, I remember. Now then. I wanted you to join me up here, so you could use this as a vantage point to search for shrines. Did you know about the scope on your Sheikah slate? Look through it, and you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to marked on the map.
Oh.
The pins on your map serve as a reference point for your travels. Just stick a pin anywhere you're interested in. How do you know? Oh, just a few tricks I've picked up on. Just a few tricks I've picked up on after many, many years in the wild. You may take my advice, or leave it. Go ahead and take a look if you feel inclined to do so. Place one over there. Pin. Look at that, the money map like locates where it is. Okay. I know know there's one over here. And then the last one is way over there.
Hmm?
Having trouble finding the shrines? Help me out here. I just remembered something that may help you. You can review some of the abilities you've learned on the pause screen.
Hmm.
If you're searching for shrines, use the scope on your Sheikah slate. Alright, so that's the nearest one. There's a skull there. And we're back on top of this thing. I wish there was a faster way down, but there's not, so we just gotta do the whole walk around and drop. Which is faster than climbing, but still. Alright. I want to go this way. I'm going to try and be quiet, but I'm not sure how well that's going to work. Oh shit. Oh, I forgot! I literally forgot that I broke the weapon as I hit them with it. A basic bokoblin bow made of wood. A basic bokoblin bow made of wood. It's a lot of bees. It's made by taking any tree branch and just tying a string to the other end. So don't expect much in the way of combat effectiveness. Okay, first, shield. Second, actual weapon. Well, we can't rely on ability. Better have more than one. Mouse arrows. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I got a quiver on our back. And a shitty bow. And a shield. And a stick. We are kitted. I'm never great at this, so I'm going to try. But I often feel like I end up, like, trying to shoot this thing and never hit. But if I do, it's a great instant kill for all those dudes inside. So these skulls are like bokoblin hangouts. Now that's awful. I did it and it didn't get the kill. So we're just gonna opt for the next best thing. I'm trying to hope I can get a drop shot on this. That'll do. I might just get another drop shot on this guy's head. If I could drop shot on this dude, I'd be happy too. There we go. I'll take a crit hit on the horn. Spiked Poke Club, a reinforced Poke Club made to maximize damage. The sharpened bones jabbed into it, make it a brutal weapon. We unlocked a chest. Now what you got? Geese wings, the wings of geese. It's covered with very short, sharp fur. It's not much use by itself, but you can mix it with critters to make something useful. So many wings. Glad everything died in here. It's frustrating when you do that thing and it doesn't work out. Alright. What's in the box? Fire arrows. Nice. Oh, that's right. I'm surprised those didn't bother me. I meant to do originally after killing those other dudes was walk over here and push down that rock that just spawned in. Because there just happens to be some explosions down there. And those bokoblins, they're just sleeping there. Oh, these guys. Good thing I get a new stick. Boko spear. A spear haphazardly carved from a large tree branch. It looks like its original intent was for skewering meat and cooking it. But it does have some combat merit as well. Alright, so these are obviously Stalfos, and they're bokoblins. So we need to break them apart and then destroy their heads. And the dead one went and woke them all up. Are you kidding me? Wow. Wow. When will they give up chase, I wonder? Here I was going to do another cool, like, physics-based Zelda puzzle solve. This one guy just won't give up the ghost. There you go. Finally stopped caring. Look, all these others shot at me, so I can pick up some free arrows. Nice. That was one thing I remember, like, learning, like, guys, I'm low on arrows, what do I do? We were like, oh, well, you can just, like, let the bokoblins shoot you, and don't take the hits, because they have unlimited arrows. So you just use them as an arrow farm, and you're like a little thingy. Yeah, just forget about me, guy. It's fine. Just go back and lay down aggressively. Now that you're all sleeping. Haha! That's what I meant to do the whole time. But I had to get really interrupted by the other bokoblins. Seared steak. Raw meat cooked over an open flame. Cooking has increased its flavor and the number of hearts it provides. I have a flame here now. Is there anything I'm gonna cook? Drop a couple apples. Sit by the fire, cook some apples. I guess I picked them up too fast. Whoopsies. Getting used to the controls. Let's do 3 this time because they took forever. Aha! Baked apples. I'll make some more so them hurting. Alright. Got our stick. Let's see what we got. We got one shield, a stick, a couple of good weapons, and a couple bows with a handful of arrows. We're doing it. I'm being a little chill about pulling out the bike just yet. I could, but that takes fun out of some of it. Alright. Now I know these guys are buttholes, so we're gonna come in a little foolhardy. I've seen enough of this, and I've played enough of the game that I know that you can do some silly stuff. So we'll do a quick save here, or hard save. Add an hour and 8 in. And we're going to try and do some deflection. Is this the right guy? He's not the right guy. This is the guy. I can use shield bashes to hit their stings away. Perfect guard. Give me them biddies. Ancient screw. What's this? Ancient spring. A spring used in ancient machinery. It is light and buoyant enough to float on water, and no matter how many times it's compressed, never loses tension. Nice. So we prove we can do it. Cool. Another shield, take that. Bokoblin arm, a skeletal arm that keeps moving even after it's severed from its body. It's kind of gross to strap it on your back, but it'll do in a pinch. It's old and fragile, so it's quick to break. Tell you what I don't need is a stick. If I can get the traveler's sword, heck yeah. And we can nix the thing. Alright. We're going in. Time for shrine number 2 at an hour 10. We're doing it. We're making it happen. Look at us go. I am Jabaj, and I offer this trial. The bomb trial. Give so much noise on my mic. Damn. Hang on a sec. Sit up and turn off my fan. Hopefully there's less noise on the mic now. Remote bomb. A bomb that can detonate remotely. The force of the blast can be used to damage monsters and destroy objects. There are both round and cube bombs, so use whichever fits the situation. Rune extracted. You can switch runes quickly. Alright. Bomb. Throw. Bomb. You solved the bomb puzzle. Bomb. Throw. You found a chest. Traveler's Claymore, a basic two-handed sword often wielded by aspiring adventurers. Its immense weight can knock enemies' shields right out of their hands. Well, we want that sword. So... kind of like this stick. It's lasted longer than the things do. Alright, got Claymore. Bomb. Throw. Bomb. Nice. That over there is supposed to show you how you can use these things. See, the ball goes back and forth, and you can just launch it. So we're just gonna put all that so we have space. Particularly don't have to do that because we can throw the bomb high enough to clear the way. Yahoo! More amber, nice. You never know when you need it. Resourcefulness disprove of your valor and dedication. I give you this orb. May the goddess smile upon you. That's two. Two more to go. My goal is to get through this before we stop the stream. That's my goal anyway. We'll see how far we actually get. It's one of you guys. Get out of here. Get out of here. An ancient gear used in ancient machinery. Despite it being incredibly old, its built quality is leaps and bounds be above anything built using current technology. An ancient shaft, a machine part used in ancient machinery. It's incredibly sturdy and is not made of any recognizable material. It may come in handy someday. A lot of these have like little thingies that you can't destroy them. You can just walk up to them and like grab their junk. I know some you can flip, but I don't know how. I think there's a third one over here, but I don't remember where it is. I think it's like beyond this wall. Something like that. There it is. This guy. You there! I need you to turn off. I'm surprised I'm getting that in one go. I usually don't expect to get it. But it's all about timing, so I guess that makes sense. Alright. We're gonna get silly now because I do a little bit of driving. Or a little bit of walking, so we're gonna pull out the bike and get moving. It's our bike. Look at our bike. We can get on it, but it's out of... Oh, it's full. Nice. Here I thought it was going to be empty. Nice, so we can get going. Come on. That's one thing you lose from like not from like being on the bikes. You don't get to see everything. One of the things you have to deal with is like a lot of like cool rocks just like hide underneath rocks. So if you just found a random rock in the world, you gotta pick it up. Let's see what's up. Oh. Well then, don't hit a fence going full speed. Let's see. Is there anything I can do to make my life easy? Oh yeah. This one. This one's teach you how to use bees to your benefit. Because chill, there's a bee nest over there. I can get a little drop shot on the bee nest. Works better at night. Because at night they will actually get caught. Oh well. Proof's in the pudding, I guess. Coarser bee honey. Honey straight from the hive is chock full of nutrients. Cooking this into a meal unlocks the potential of these nutrients and provides a stamina recovery effect. Nice. Mushrooms on that rock. Mushroom? A green mushroom that grows near trees in the forest is chock full of natural energy. Cook it to release its stamina restoration properties. Cool. I scared those birds away. Shit. I need a bird. Like, I totally forget that I gotta not scare them away. Get another drop shot on this guy. Nice. Feather. A common bird feather used to craft arrows. Speaking of, I have a mod installed that lets me do crafting. So this is one of the items we need for crafting. This meat is tougher and chewier than a standard steak. Tastes better cook. Good. Because we got a drop shot on, we got two bird steaks. I did that because I need to make something. Kind of spoilers for like solving a puzzle. A social puzzle anyways. Oh, fancy that. We meet again. What are you doing? I thought this tree here might make for some good firewood. However, getting a tree to fall exactly where you want it is quite an art. The trick is to turn your hips so they face where you want the tree to land. So, I see you found my axe. Why not help me out and give it a few swings? I'm working quite a sweat here. These bones could use a break. So, we're going to skip over some things. Only because time constraints, right? The lid of a large pot of soup. Smells vaguely of poultry broth. Yum! It can take quite a beating before breaking. Can you grab the thing now? What you got? What can I make? can make wood shields with wood. Look at that. Who knew? Nice. So I have a reason to go cut some trees down. And then I can make a kite shield with wood and feathers. Which is actually a very good shield. Look at that. Dang. Well, shit, I guess I want to make a kite shield, huh? Go get some wood. Collect more feathers. Pitchfork. A farming tool used to collect hay efficiently. It's light enough to be used by anyone. Its four prongs are very sharp. Of course, now it's going to be like, oh, you can't hold that. And I'll be like, oh, yes, I can. Got any wood? See any wood? No. Alright, well, I want some wood. And I know that the woodcutting axe is great at making trees actually drop wood. What's this? Often found on the ground near trees. Squirrels adore this nut, so you may have a competition while foraging. Add one to a meal for nutty seasoning. A portable bundle of wood. You can use it to make a campfire if you have something to light it. Okay, tree branch. You can technically blow up trees too, and save your durability on your axe. Didn't see that coming. If it's the same amount of effort, then why bother, right? Alright. We got these shitty shields, so we're gonna nix the pot lid as much as I like it. And my shield is still perfect, because I haven't got hit by anything. That's funny. I can make armor. Arrows, Misk. You can make alloy from things. Okay. I can make arrows with flint. Interesting. I wouldn't think that. And then red choo jelly and yellow jellies for these. Very cool. Which is fun because they actually proved you can do this in the Tears of the Kingdom trailers they just released. They actually have you sticking jellies onto the end of arrows to make elemental arrows. Alright, we're gonna make shields. This is good. This is better. This is very much better, but I don't have. Let's be very good. Don't have a Sanke Carp. Which is funny to think you gotta stick a fish into a shield. I don't have the amaranth or the acorn. I have an acorn, but I don't have amaranth. Wow, that's actually really strong. I would not think that a shield like that would be that strong. Get the knife for some amaranths. That's right. So if you get the champion's weapons, you can use them and they break sometimes, but they're like signature weapons. So this, you can reforge them yourself if you have the pieces. Oh cool, I can make these Boko shields. Oh, that's awful. Lysol. I never look at this stuff, that's neat. Alright, I'll be simple and just make myself a traveler shield. Because I want to prove this works. Yes, please. Crafting item. Item crafted. Choose the item you want to craft. Oh, thanks. And just put my inventory now? It is. Look at that. Nice. Now I'm aesthetic. Alright. So, we're gonna walk in here now. Grab these Peppers. A spice pepper. This pepper is exploding with spice. Cook it to create dishes that will raise your body temperature and help you to stand cold. We're not gonna read through this, but basically he talks about how he went to the top of the summit and loved how it was nice and cool up there, but he was like, man, I'm hot. Man, I wish I wasn't so hot. But I'm glad I got this, I had this dish to keep me warm. And we have to intuit what the other part of the dish is. And if we do it and make it for him, then he will give us a piece of clothing to go up to the summit in ice and cold without having to worry about that. So we're going to get one of those ourselves now. Let's see, I think it's 2 peppers, a fish, and a chicken. Time to cook. A spicy meat seafood fry grants level of resistance, a filling dish made by cooking fresh seafood and meat together. Alright, fuck this guy. Tell him about it. What is it? What are you doing? This body of mine isn't what it used to be. Recovering from a bout of hard work takes a while. If you're hungry, I have an empty pot you can use to cook yourself a meal. I cooked something. Check it out. Wait, is that... It looks like just like my signature dish. Spicy meat and seafood fry. But how did you... Well, I suppose it's not important. Can I trouble you to share the recipe? Of course, Hyrule Bass. How could I have forgotten? Well done. Now please, allow me to reward your culinary efforts with this warm doublet. This warm pullover and waistcoat made from the same sturdy fabric typically worn by mountain folk. It's great at retaining body temp heat and fits you snugly. What a coincidence! With that, you will resist the bite of colder environments. As for me, I know a great spicy seafood meat stir-fry recipe, so I can do without the warm doublet. Nice. So now I can look cooler with this cape and this clothing and gloves. Like a real adventurer. So the cape looks silly. Speaking of, we heard. Time to cross. Just so happens this tree is long enough that we can cross. Alright. Nothing to it but to do it, as they say. When I first played this game, it took me forever to gain the confidence to climb these things. Like, forever. Like, I never thought I could do it. I'm like, there's no way. There's no way I have enough stamina to climb this thing. How could I? Why would I be able to do that? And here we are, just doing it. It's those mushrooms you saw on that rock earlier. A mushroom. A mushroom that can grow almost anywhere, but prefers ceilings and sheer cliffs, like the one right now. Cook it before eating to temporarily increase your movement speed. Take a break. Right. Go right again, just following the suggestion of the mushrooms. We're doing it. That's a cliff, or it's one way over there. I think this is the one where he goes for. It's right here. Alright, almost there. Alright. Oh, what damn! Hydrate or dihydrate, as they say. Going down. I, oh what damn, offer you this trial. Stasis trial. Secretly authenticated. Distilling rune. Stop the flow of time for an object. Stops an object in time while storing its kinetic energy. This stored energy will act upon the object when the flow of time resumes. Making good use of this stored energy can move the largest of objects. Rune extracted. Oh, we got in the way. That's funny. Traveler shield. We just got one of those. It's on back right now. A sturdy shield loved by many for an adventurer. It is made of animal hide and sturdy wood, and it is best suited for defending against weak monsters and animals. I'll gladly drop one of these for that. Iron Sledgehammer. This large iron sledgehammer was originally used for mining, but it works reasonably well as a weapon too. We might be getting silly in a bit in coming time. I wonder. Can I change runes? I can. Sick. Oh, it's not nearly enough. Okay. Well, anyway. We're simple. I guess that means we also can just hit it when we move too. Either way. Complete. So I'm gonna go. Proof of your valor and dedication! In the name of the goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. down. One more to go. One more to go. One more to go. Goodbye, dead man. Alright. We're already up here. Let's keep going. I'm gonna switch back to shitty weapon, I guess, for now. Yeah, usually the bone the quiver's on Link's lower back instead of on his upper back. So I guess this relocation thing makes it go further and change a different direction. Okay, let's see. I was like, they don't have anything I want, but they do have that, and I want that. I got bombs, so you know what? Let's be weird. Do a quick save here. One of those things where like one of those classic video game PC gamer things. Save early, save often. Let's ride. Bitches. Get your Winkles out of here. The box is burning. That's funny. Cool. Got some arrows to pay back the ones I just shot. I think I only shot 2, but still. Is that a rock I can lift up? Not a Korok, but it was something cool to see. More feathers, nice. I need to do remember to keep shooting these to get the feathers. They'll probably have a bow. I don't have to worry about too much. And these used to be partying. I'm gonna stand here behind this tree. Taking care of business every day. Taking care of business my own way. Taking care of business, it's alright. Taking care of business. Look, there's a bow right there. Look out. What I'm using though, it's falling apart. So we'll drop that, take that. Waste not, want not, right? The problem with snow is we're running out here in our bare feet. Know what I mean? No one likes that. This guy has something I want too. Let's see if we can't ruin his day. Nope, wrong arrow. Oh shit, ruined my day. buckle shield made with slightly stronger wood and reinforced with animal bones. A rare material obtained by defeating a goblin. It convulses on its own every now and then, which is really creepy, but perhaps it has a use. Oh, see, I guess if I snuck around, I could, like, push those down on them. I guess that was the idea. I'm really bad at aiming that bike. I'll get better at it. I'm usually pretty good about it. I haven't been driving it much today, so I guess I've forgotten. Yeah, I get some amber. There's another dead guardian over there. Alright. Anything over here worth looking at? Up on the tree or anything? Yep. Still climbing. I like having a flashlight, that's kind of cool. Or headlights, rather. I guess normally you'd just be like in just the dark, using the sunlight. Moonlight. Or a torch. Look at that shadow. Very high quality shadow. Moving off the distance. We're pushing it. We're pushing it. Doing some like mountain biking off-road up to the mountain stuff. How the hell did you get up here, dude? I just left you snacking with your nap. The fierce cold atop these mountains can take quite a toll as the night sets in. Oh, breathtaking view.
Ooh.
This may be the best place to get a full view of the entire plateau. Use your scope to look for shrines. When you locate one, place a pin on your map as a marker. It's a pretty good view. Off the back side of it. Alright. Ciao. Alright, this one I know. Whenever you see a circle like this and there's a rock missing, you can find the rock in the direction where the rock's missing to fill the whole circle in, and then you get a core rock. Core rock. Yahaha! You found me. Bye-bye. Alright, we got some shitty shields, so we'll do this. But I love shield surfing. I didn't learn how to do it until like halfway through the game when I played, like 75 hours in. So when I can do it, I want to. There we go. I didn't learn how to do it. One of the mods I'm excited about that I picked up as well. Ah, crap, these guys. That was funny. There's like a hole and there's a little rock or something there. Anyway, what I was saying was, is one of the mods I have installed is called like Hyrule Snowboards or something. I forget. Or Shield Snowboards, but it gives actual snowboards for you to use in the game, which I'm very hyped about. Again, in case you like check out my mods I'm using, check exclamation point mods in the chat, and it brings up all of the lists of mods I'm using. And a paste bin. Alright, we get up there. And there's some sleeping goblins over there, so we're gonna just ignore them. Nice. We'll check that afterwards. Ke Namut Shrine. Ding dong! Here to clean up the mess that you left here. Rock and roll. Hydrate or dihydrate, as they say. I am Ke Namut, and I offer you this trial. Cryonis trial. Distilling rune. Create a pillar of ice from a warm water surface. From a water surface, doesn't be warm water, what am I saying? Build ice pillars that are very stable. These pillars can be used as stepping stones or as obstacles. Use Cryonis on a pillar to break it. Alright. Da 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 da. Can I put this back at him, I wonder? Try one more time. One more time. Alright, can't do that. Okay, weapon. Get out of here. Check this out. I like this one. I like this move a lot. We can be like, oh no, I need to lift it up but also get upwards. I don't feel like climbing. Of course, then you want to do this. Nope, not what I want to do. Traveler's Spear. A spear used by many travelers to fend off the wolves and their beasts. Easy to hold, simple to use. Nice. Da 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 da. That's all for. Come up on 2 hours. Would have been about an hour and a half if I didn't spend an hour, 20 minutes to dying to water. In the name of the goddess Helia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. Happy to share one of my favorite games with you. May the goddess smile upon you. them disappearing like that makes you wonder what the spirit orbs actually are.
Oh!
Old man from nowhere. With this, you have now acquired all the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. Oh, extraordinary. That means it is finally time. Zelda, it is finally time for me to tell you everything. But first, imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines as the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand? Where 2 lines connecting the shrines would cross, there I will be, waiting. That's weird. Meanwhile, me trying not to kill myself here. I'm not gonna kill myself, but I'll be freezing! Hey, guess who just said he wasn't gonna kill himself, but did anyways? Big brain. Let's try this again. I usually can get this no problem. It's the performance anxiety, as I say. Not you guys. Seriously, go away. Don't you call off the ice yet, please. Got an opal. Nice. Now I want the wings. Nope, not going in the water, please. Nice. Okay. Yes, we want to get over there, where before we had seen that ice, right? If I shield surf, I can be okay, I think. Nope. Okay. No, we weren't. Different if I'd been going, you know, maybe with the incline, but I didn't. I just landed flat on the sword shield. I think my best. Let me see. I don't think I can blow it up. This is definitely a burn of fire situation. Right? Like start a fire and. I don't have any like fire starting implements. Like normally you'd have like a piece of flint or something. All I got is my arrows. So we'll place a well-placed shot right here. Let that burn. Hopefully it burns. If I remember correctly, funny enough, this is just like another core rock that's like hidden underneath the ice. Like not even like in the ice, but like underneath the ice cube itself. Which is very funny, I think. Just gotta wait for that ice to melt. That's what just sit and wait. I could technically like shoot with an arrow. That's wasting resources, you know. I think somebody be sitting long enough. Zelda falls asleep, nods off or something. Man, it's really going forever. You'd think at some point it would just stop, like be done. But no, we're still going. Finally. You found me. Oh boy. Alright, now it's 6 a.m. You know, I never knew they were over here. There's so much of the plateau I never actually explored. Alright, let's see. If we were to draw a line from this one to this one, and this one to that one. It's here. Wherever here is. I could trick all the way across this to get back over here. I still might, but I like the idea of just teleporting back to the shrine. There for a reason, right? He taught us to teleport, so we're gonna go on and teleport. Get on out there. Go on get. If I remember correctly, there is another Korok that's just kind of here if you come back. I'm not sure if it's post or I think it must be after. Must be after getting out of here. The weather is very brooding, you know. It's got this cloudy, ominousness. Who here's afraid of dying to water? I am. Who hopes I won't die to water? Me. One of the dumb fun things I like about this game is that you can do like hillbilly fishing. Quote unquote hillbilly fishing. I say that and totally failed what I was trying to do. I was saying you do hillbilly fishing. Where you can just kill fish and they'll raise up to the top and you can just pick it up later. Looks like they despawn if you get too many, so you need to not waste time. You found me! You can only grab them once you find. Naturally. Let's go ahead and get up here and see if we can find another fish. Oh yeah, plenty more. Totally go that in the wrong direction. Again. There's two. I'll take it. Inspect 'em, detect 'em, select 'em, erect 'em. You there. Out of base. What's this? These were here the whole time? I didn't know these. I've played this game a lot. I didn't know these were here. Or if I did get them, I never thought about it after getting them. Traditional dress trousers of Hyrule. The plush fabric makes these trousers quite comfortable, and their high durability makes them ideal for travelers. Well, don't mind if I do. You know, I could have pants this whole time. They were probably always there, and I just never knew. Quite honestly. What's in here? Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book. Reading Rainbow. I forget where, but I thought pretty early on you're supposed to be able to get like the Nintendo shirt. And so I keep looking in these like ruins. I feel like they're supposed to be like inside one of these ruins somewhere. And I know that just missed it. Like I feel like it should be like purposely like in one of these corners of one of these ruins. And I'm just missing it. I'm gonna do a quick Google, because I feel like it's literally supposed to be here at the very beginning, so you can wear it at the beginning if you wanted to. Pardon me for a moment while I Google. Where is the Nintendo Switch shirt in Breath of the Wild? In the Eastern Abbey of the Great Plateau. Am I in the Eastern Abbey? Oh, it's over here. Oh. Well, let me get that then. Because I want to get that before I forget about it. And we're playing Zelda's Ballad, so it won't technically be the shirt. I could make it the shirt if I wanted it to be, with mods and whatnot. But I've decided that maybe it shouldn't be. We'll think about it one day. There it is. He was right there the whole time, and I just forgot about it. I found the pants instead, so I'm okay with that. A beautiful white dress. It somehow looks very familiar on you. A rather rare find, so wear it with pride. This is, of course, Zelda's maiden dress, where she is, you know, dressed up to be the lady who saves the world or whatever, right? It's a great look, but not really suitable for adventurer. You know what I mean? You gotta be kidding me. Well, hi. The game crashed. And I knew that it probably would have happened. Hang on, we gotta pause this timer. Pause the timer. Sorry about that, guys. Technical difficulties, which happens. I've seen it happen to even the best of the streamers. At least now you guys also get to see the DLC that I own, as well as the cool login screens that I have instead of having to just see the start. So, Champion's Ballad, Champion's Ballad, Champion's Ballad, all that jazz. So, back to what we were doing. Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a couple seconds to wait for that timer, and we're going again. All right. Chess is gone, so we got it. But we know not to switch back and forth between it very much unless you're taking it off and then putting something else on it. Alright. And oh, they're still all dead. Excellent. That's nice to know. I was wondering if they like came back or not during the loads. Is it faster for me to run to this place or go back to my stand up a bike? I always forget I have like this the crazy bike I can just pull out whenever I want to. And the reason I have the bike is I have the DLC. Like I said, it was a DLC only item. You get late in the game, so instead of only having it late in the game, you have it now. And there's a hole there. I could have predicted that. Coming in this with all wrong. That's how things kind of go with me. Especially at the spike. Or I can just like jump off it like it's no big deal and land back on it. That'd hurt your nuts. Probably hurt your nuts more even like if you hit like a horse. It's clunky to control, I'll tell you that, but it's fun to drive. Doing the same thing I was doing before. Sea Guardian will whatever. The noise we just heard was the thing despawning. That statue's glowing. See streamers run through here all the time. So that's why I know that there's always gonna be arrows and things there. Especially this bow. Thank you. Of course I'll keep using my shitty bow in the meantime. Good bows only for special occasions. Also put that arrow away. Hello? You have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs. I can offer you great power. It appears you have claimed 4 spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 spirit orbs, I can strengthen our bond. So tell me, what is it you desire? So I heard a good piece of advice about this game, right? And it was basically get stamina until you find the game is hard, and then get hearts. Because you'll do more exploring and need stamina more often. So we're gonna get stamina. You wish to expand the stamina wheel, yes? Yes. I shall grant you the power you seek. The size of your stamina wheel has been increased, allowing you to perform more actions before getting tired. You are ever closer to your destiny.
Ho!
The blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here, quickly. We'll wind down after this. We'll start winding down now. I can actually. Well, everybody, if you like what you see, please feel free to hit follow, like, subscribe, share, tell your friends. I'm gonna try and start doing this more often, so this will be turned into a regularly done thing, which is stellar. I'm very happy about that. You can of course follow me on social media and other places if you'd like by going to my hitting up my socials on my card, and then of course there's also a Discord I hang out in and have my bot notify everybody that I go live. Excuse me. So feel free to keep up. I'll be probably playing some Tears of the Kingdom 2. Probably another jank setup like this, but hey, we're making it work. We're making it work. What a weird place for me to have to meet this dude. Why is he all glowy? It is time.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramos Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists.
Father, the last king of Hyrule. That's cool.
The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, lapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
That was none other than you, my daughter. The courageous knight who protected you right up until the very end. He fought valiantly when his fate took an unfortunate turn. Mortally wounded, he fell, and shortly after, you suffered the same fate. You were both taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. So here you now stand, revitalized, 100 years later. However, my dear Zelda, time is not on our side. Ganon is growing stronger and stronger until eventually nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you. Somehow Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. Although, it would be quite reckless for you to head out directly to the castle at this point. Go on. Here is the paraglider, just as I promised. An item you received from your father on the Great Plateau. It allows you to sail through the sky. Press triangle when you're there to use it. I suggest that you make your way east, out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the elder, Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north. Zelda, my daughter, forgive me. You were tasked with going to Kakariko Village to scout Impa, who will give you more details on your quest. Descend from the Glue Plateau and head east beyond the dueling peaks, then follow the road north. The blinking dot near Sheikah Slate will guide the way. So where's Link? Right? We were both taken there, but he's just gone. Even better bow. Shit. We'll read it in a second once we drop another one of these bows. A bow designed for armed conflict. Inflicts more damage than a civilian bow, but it will still burn if it touches fire. Well, shit. Since I'm up here, I'm going to do a Korok check. It's a very Korok thing to do. Look at that, I was right. You found me. The paraglider. Made using the sailcloth design from Skyward Sword. The very same design that Zelda made for Link so that he could descend from the sky safely should he fall from his sky Skywing? Skyloft? Skyloft's the city. I forget what the birds are called. Rock? I don't remember. But hey, we did it. I think we'll just take a seat here. And call it. Alright. Everybody, thanks for watching. I had a blast playing through Zelda's Ballad. Look at the queen herself right there. I am delighted to share my favorite game with you. One of my favorite games with you. And play through it now in this unique way that I haven't experienced before. And you're going to